The truth about who loves you will leave you in tears. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, today I speak to you not with the gentle whispers of comfort alone, but with the piercing truth of love and reality. There is a veil that hides the hearts of those around you, a veil that clouds your vision and your feelings. Many of you wander through life believing you know who truly loves you, but I am here to remove that veil. The truth will not always be easy to hear. It may leave you in tears. But tears are not weakness, they are cleansing. They wash away illusions and make space for clarity. Listen closely. The one who truly loves you is not always the one who tells you what you want to hear. Love is not merely a promise whispered in the dark or a touch on the skin. True love is steady. True love respects your spirit. True love uplifts you even when you falter, even when you fail. It is not conditional, and it is not selfish. Many of you have been deceived by appearances, by words, by gestures that seemed kind but were hollow at their core. Someone may claim love, but their heart is elsewhere. They may smile at you, hold your hand, and yet carry intentions that do not honor your soul. Painful as it may be, this is a revelation you must face. I see your heart struggling, reaching for affection that may not be genuine. I see the tears you have already shed for someone who could not care for you as you deserve. It is time to awaken to reality. True love does not demand that you bend yourself into someone else's expectations. True love does not frighten you with threats of abandonment or silence. True love encourages growth, supports your dreams, and stands firm when challenges arise. You may think you are loved because someone gives attention, but attention without respect is not love, it is a shadow, a distraction from your path. Understand this, my child, you are worthy of love that nurtures your soul. You are worthy of love that makes you feel safe and alive. Do not settle for fragments or false reflections of love. Those who genuinely love you will not seek to control you or diminish your light. They will celebrate it, even when their own hearts are heavy with struggle. You may feel betrayed, confused, or heartbroken when the truth emerges. Perhaps you have suspected, perhaps not. Some truths arrive quietly, others strike like lightning. But do not fear the pain. Pain is the teacher that opens the door to self-awareness. Through it, you will recognize who truly values you, who stands for you even when storms arrive, and who walks away when love is only a word to them. You are learning, my dear one, that love is not just about emotion, it is about action. It is about consistency. It is about presence, not just promises. Look around you carefully. Observe actions, not only words. Watch how people treat you when there is nothing to gain. Watch how they respond when you are vulnerable. This is the mirror that reveals true intentions. Some of you are afraid to accept this truth because you worry about being alone. But loneliness is temporary, ignorance is permanent. It is better to face the truth and stand alone than to live in the illusion of love that suffocates your spirit. Trust that the universe, and I, Archangel Michael, will guide those whose hearts are genuine into your life. Love that is meant for you cannot be denied. It will find you even if you close the doors of your mind. I also want to tell you about those who pretend to love. They may appear charming, generous, or kind, but their love is tied to their own desires, not your well-being. These are lessons, not punishments. Learn to recognize the signs: inconsistency, selfishness, manipulation, and disregard for your feelings. Once you identify them, you will stop wasting your energy on love that drains you instead of nourishes you. True love, however, is patient. True love waits. True love fights not against you but with you. It heals rather than wounds. It is not bound by conditions or expectations. It celebrates your essence, your joy, your struggles, and your growth. When you experience true love, you feel a deep peace in your heart, even when the world around you is chaotic. You feel seen, valued, and understood. There will be moments when the truth hurts. You may cry, question, and grieve. That is the cleansing I spoke of. Through tears, your heart learns to distinguish between illusions and reality. Through heartbreak, you grow stronger. Through disappointment, you gain wisdom. And through wisdom, you will recognize love when it comes, not as a fleeting feeling, but as a force that honors your soul. So, my child, open your eyes and your heart. Do not fear the tears that come with truth. They are sacred. They are the waters that wash your spirit clean. And when you do, you will see clearly who walks beside you with a heart open and honest, and who merely pretends in the shadows. The truth about who loves you will leave you in tears, but those tears are the beginning of freedom. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, you may ask, how do I know if the love I feel is real or a shadow?" This is a question that requires courage to answer honestly. Real love does not frighten you. It does not force you to shrink yourself to fit someone else's desires. It never asks you to abandon your dreams, your values, or your peace. If you find yourself constantly anxious, doubting, or walking on eggshells around someone, it is not love, it is fear disguised as affection. Pay attention to the quiet moments. True love is not loud or showy. It does not demand attention or applause. It is in the gentle words spoken when you are weary, in the small gestures of care when no one is watching, and in the patience shown when you struggle. Many overlook these signs because they are subtle, but these small lights reveal the heart's true intention. There are times when love tests you. It tests your patience, your resilience, and your ability to forgive. But these tests are not meant to harm you, they are meant to strengthen you. A person who truly loves you will not give up on you when life becomes difficult. They will stand firm beside you, even when challenges arise that shake your very foundation. Watch carefully for those who walk away when times are hard, for they are not the ones whose love is genuine. I see many hearts burdened with doubt. You question yourself, am I too sensitive? Am I too trusting? Am I reading this wrong? My child, these questions are the whispers of your inner wisdom speaking. Trust your intuition. It is the voice of your soul, and it never leads you astray. If something feels wrong, even subtly, it often is. Do not ignore the quiet signals your heart sends. They are your compass to truth. Some of you are afraid of seeing reality because you fear losing someone. You fear that if the truth is revealed, you will be left alone, empty, and cold. But remember this: being with someone who does not truly love you leaves your soul emptier than solitude ever could. You cannot pour your light into someone else's shadow and expect it to flourish. You must honor your own light first. When you do, the right people, those whose hearts are aligned with yours, will be drawn to you naturally. The truth about love is often disguised in discomfort. You may find yourself hurt by words, betrayed by actions, or confused by inconsistencies. These experiences are not punishments, they are revelations. They are the universe showing you what is not meant for you, so you may make space for what truly belongs in your life. Accept these revelations with grace, even when they sting, for they are the keys to your freedom. I also wish to speak about self-love, for it is the foundation upon which all true love rests. You cannot recognize real love if you do not first honor and cherish yourself. Self-love is not arrogance or selfishness, it is awareness of your own worth, your own beauty, and your own divinity. When you love yourself fully, you will no longer accept half-hearted affection. You will no longer settle for a love that diminishes you. You will attract those who reflect your light, who respect your soul, and who walk with integrity. Many hearts have been broken because of fear, fear of rejection, fear of being alone, fear of facing the truth. I, Archangel Michael, tell you that these fears are illusions. They are chains that bind you to unworthy love. Break them. Step forward with courage. Allow yourself to see clearly, to feel deeply, and to love wisely. Your tears are sacred, they are the waters that wash away illusion. Do not fight them. Allow them to cleanse your heart, for only a cleansed heart can recognize love that is pure and eternal. Some of you may be grieving over someone who left, someone whose love was never true, or someone whose heart was not ready for honesty. These griefs are heavy, but they are necessary. In grief, you learn resilience. In grief, you learn discernment. In grief, you learn the depth of your own soul. And through this process, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more capable of recognizing the love that is real, the love that heals, and the love that uplifts. Remember, my child, love is not about possession. It is not about control. True love allows freedom. True love nurtures growth. True love inspires joy, even in the simplest of moments. Watch carefully for those who try to limit you, manipulate you, or use you for their own gain. Their affection is not a gift, it is a tool. Recognize it, and release it. Do not carry the weight of false love, it will only dim your spirit. There are also those whose love appears complicated, messy, or flawed, yet it is genuine. True love is not always perfect. It may falter, stumble, or struggle. But it is consistent in intention and effort. It seeks forgiveness and offers understanding. It fights for connection, not just for temporary comfort. Learn to distinguish between flawed but genuine love and beautiful illusions that harm your spirit. This discernment is the wisdom that comes from experience and divine guidance. I see many of you questioning your own worth because of love that was not meant for you. Hear me, you are infinitely worthy of love that honors your soul. Do not let anyone, not even yourself, convince you otherwise. The right love will never make you feel small, inadequate, or unworthy. It will lift you higher, bring light to your shadows, and fill your heart with peace and joy. So I say to you now, with all the power of truth and divine clarity, open your eyes. Open your heart. Do not fear the tears that come with understanding. Do not fear the discomfort that comes with revelation. These are not punishments, they are the gifts of discernment, the keys to finding love that is true. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, now I wish to speak of the illusions that often disguise themselves as love." Many hearts are drawn to these illusions because they appear comforting, familiar, or exciting. They may bring you pleasure in small doses, yet they lack the depth and consistency that true love offers. These illusions are like a shadow passing over the sun. They may temporarily cool you, but they will never provide the warmth your soul needs. Watch closely for inconsistency. Those who do not truly love you may shower you with attention one day and vanish the next. Their words may be sweet, yet their actions contradict them. They speak of devotion but act in ways that leave you uncertain, anxious, or questioning your worth. This is not love, it is distraction. Do not mistake charm or flattery for sincerity. The truth of love is revealed not in words, but in unwavering action. Some of you have experienced love that feels heavy, burdensome, or demanding. True love does not weigh down your spirit. It does not demand constant sacrifice at the cost of your peace. It does not manipulate your emotions to serve another's needs. If love makes you feel small, unseen, or fearful, it is not real. Release it gently, but release it firmly. Understand that letting go is an act of courage, not defeat. The universe will honor your honesty with space for genuine love to enter. I see many of you clinging to relationships out of fear, fear of being alone, fear of change, fear of the unknown. My child, fear is a poor guide for the heart. Love guided by fear is like a ship without a compass. It drifts aimlessly, battered by every storm. True love requires courage. It asks you to face truth, to confront deception, and to walk forward even when the path is unclear. Now, I want to show you the signs of genuine love, for clarity will protect your heart. The one who truly loves you, 1. Listens deeply. They hear not only your words but the emotions behind them. They notice when you are weary, anxious, or sad. They respond with understanding, not judgment. 2. Supports your growth. True love encourages your dreams, even those that may challenge or expand their own comfort zones. They celebrate your victories and help you rise after failures. 3. Honors your boundaries. They respect your space, your choices, and your autonomy. Love is not control, it is partnership. 4. Shows consistency. Their actions align with their words. They are present, reliable, and steady, even when life becomes difficult. 5. Seeks your happiness, not at the cost of their own, but as a shared joy. True love delights in your well-being as much as their own. Notice carefully, my child, that these signs are not always loud or dramatic. They are gentle, steady, and often quiet. But in their quietness, they speak volumes. Learn to recognize these whispers of truth. They are the language of divine love working through human hearts. I also want to warn you of the subtle ways false love deceives. It may appear in the form of obsession, jealousy, or control disguised as passion. It may manipulate your emotions, guilt you into compliance, or make you feel responsible for another's happiness. These are not acts of love, they are chains that bind your spirit. Release them, for your freedom is sacred. Some hearts fear facing this reality because they believe love must hurt, that pain is proof of passion. But my child, love that wounds repeatedly is not love, it is shadow. Do not confuse intensity with truth. True love brings warmth, understanding, and peace, even amidst challenges. It is not always easy, but it is always healing. You may ask, Archangel Michael, how can I heal from the wounds of false love? Listen carefully, healing begins with recognition. Acknowledge what was not real. Do not hide from it, do not excuse it, and do not blame yourself. Then, allow yourself to feel fully, the sorrow, the anger, the disappointment. These emotions are sacred, they are your soul's way of releasing the old. Next, embrace self-love. Nurture your body, your mind, and your spirit. Speak kindly to yourself. Protect your heart. Surround yourself with light and truth. Seek the company of those who honor your journey, not those who drain it. Remember, the right love will not require you to diminish yourself. It will amplify your spirit, guide your path, and reflect your worth. Patience, my child, is vital. True love often arrives quietly, when the soul is ready to receive it fully. Do not rush it. Do not force it. Let it flow naturally, guided by integrity, respect, and divine timing. The universe and I, Archangel Michael, are aligning the paths of hearts that are meant to meet. Do not settle for less while waiting. Trust the process. I see many of you doubting your intuition, questioning whether love is real or imagined. Fear not. The heart knows. Deep within you, your soul recognizes truth. Your tears, your longings, and your yearnings are the compass pointing toward authentic connection. Listen to it. Honor it. Follow it. Finally, I tell you this: the truth about who loves you will leave you in tears. These tears are sacred. They cleanse, they release, and they prepare you for love that is genuine, steady, and eternal. Do not resist them. Do not fear them. Allow yourself to feel fully, for through this process, your heart will open to the kind of love that does not wound, does not deceive, and does not falter. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, now I wish to give you real-life examples, for the heart often learns best through stories." There was a soul who believed they were loved, yet each day felt empty and uncertain. Their partner promised devotion but left them feeling unseen, unheard, and unloved. This soul cried silently, wondering if love was meant for them at all. I appeared to them, not as a vision, but as a guiding whisper within their heart. I told them to observe carefully. I asked them to notice when their partner was truly present and when they were absent in spirit. To measure love by actions, not by words. Slowly, they saw the truth: the affection they had chased was fleeting, inconsistent, and self-serving. It was not meant for them. Though tears came, these tears were cleansing, washing away illusion and opening space for truth. Another soul I guided had long been in love with someone who appeared perfect, yet this person's love came with conditions and demands. They were controlling, jealous, and never satisfied. My guidance was simple: release. Do not fear the void that may follow. In emptiness, you will find the love that is real. At first, fear held them back, but eventually, they chose freedom over false devotion. And in that space of openness, they encountered someone whose heart mirrored their own, steady, nurturing, and pure. This is the law of divine alignment. The universe brings what is right, but only when the heart is ready to receive it. Some of you may think that letting go is weakness. It is not. Releasing false love is an act of courage, strength, and self-respect. You are choosing yourself, your peace, and your future. You are saying to the universe, I am ready for what is true. I am worthy of love that honors my soul. This declaration is powerful. It attracts those whose hearts are genuine, whose intentions are pure, and whose love will never falter. Pay attention also to the lessons hidden in every encounter. Not every false love is meant to break you. Some are teachers. They reveal your desires, your needs, and the boundaries you must uphold. They show you what is not acceptable and prepare you for love that heals. When you understand this, heartbreak becomes sacred. It is no longer a mark of failure, but a stepping stone toward wisdom and fulfillment. Now, let me give you practical guidance to protect your heart. First, observe deeply. Notice how people treat you when there is nothing to gain. True love is consistent even in small, unnoticed moments. Second, trust your intuition. Your inner knowing is the voice of your soul, and it will guide you toward those who honor and uplift you. Third, set boundaries. Protect your emotional space from those who drain you or manipulate your feelings. Boundaries are not walls, they are invitations for only genuine hearts to enter. I also want you to practice reflection. Take quiet moments to ask yourself, do I feel seen, valued, and respected in this relationship? If the answer is not a clear yes, pause and examine why. The truth may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Do not let fear, habit, or desire blind you to reality. Your soul's well-being must always come first. Sometimes, you may feel anger, resentment, or grief when truth is revealed. These emotions are sacred. They are the fire that burns away illusion. Let them flow without shame. Cry if you must, scream if it helps, write if it brings clarity. Every act of emotional release purifies your heart and makes space for love that is real, unwavering, and nurturing. I see many hearts trapped in patterns of false love, repeating cycles of hope and disappointment. To break these cycles, you must first recognize them. Observe your history with clarity. Identify patterns of inconsistency, neglect, or manipulation. Once you see the cycle, choose consciously to step away. Do not carry the past into the future, release it, for it is not yours to hold. The universe, and I, Archangel Michael, are with you in this process. We protect your heart, guide your intuition, and bring into your life those whose love is genuine. But you must do your part. You must honor your worth, set boundaries, and open your heart only to those who mirror your integrity, respect, and truth. There will be moments of doubt. You may wonder if love is real, if it will ever come, or if your heart will ever find peace. Do not fear these doubts. They are part of the journey. When doubt arises, return to self-love. Return to the knowledge of your worth. Remember that true love is patient, consistent, and unwavering. It is not fleeting, it does not deceive, and it will never abandon you. My beloved child, know this: the truth about who loves you will leave you in tears. These tears are not signs of weakness, they are symbols of awakening. They cleanse, they purify, and they prepare your soul to receive love that is real, steady, and eternal. Embrace them. Honor them. And trust that beyond the pain, there is joy, peace, and the fulfillment of a love that reflects the divine light within you.